Alright, I'm back throwing stuff again. So, in this video, I've got 4 smokes for you. So this will be top, mid, window, connector, and short smokes. So what I'll do is I'll start off with the connector smoke. You kind of have to get out of spawn a little bit for it, but it's still pretty much T-spawn. So if you can see on this rug, there's this orange bit. If you aim on the right side of this little orange shape and then just jump through, you'll get a nice connector smoke. It's mostly consistent with blocking off this area here people love to peek from, but it does a pretty good job. So next smoke will be top mid, so it's easy. It's probably the easiest smoke you can learn. You just get on top of this bin, you aim towards this edge in between these two things, the antennas, and you just regular left click throw. No jump throw or anything needed, just a regular left click throw. Yeah. And the new thing with this top mid smoke as well is that it actually flows down, so you can actually potentially cross all the way over without being seen, depending on how the smoke blooms. But I would be very careful of doing that. So next smoke, we'll have a window smoke. So there's a couple ways to throw it. There's this way to throw it. We aim here, hold right, and then press space, jump through. But this one is not very consistent. My problem with that one is, especially, it very clearly leaves pretty big gaps to be able to jump spot through. So you can kind of jump spot. If you can see, there's like little gaps on the edges. That smoke is not very consistent in actual Premiere or matchmaking, due to the way, due to being this sub-tick servers. So a smoke that I've chosen, this one is consistent and a lot easier. It's easy to line up, easy to throw, and it'll land 99 out of 100 times as long as you don't actually mess up the lineup. And it's thrown from just here, pretty much the same spot as the other smoke, but all you got to do is you crouch and you find, so along the right side of this door there is this part of the like, I don't know, balcony. What you're gonna do is you're gonna crouch walk. You're gonna aim here, crouch walk, and jump throw when you get just a tiny bit past this the curls of these two curls, the moustache. So it's gonna look like this. And due to the way this one lands, because it goes pretty much straight through the center of the window, it's a lot more consistent in Premiere, and it's a lot easier to actually land. And because of where it lands, it doesn't. It's a lot harder for the smoke to bloom in a way that leaves this side to be able to jump spot over. So yeah, that's why I chose that one. And now I've got a short smoke. So the short smoke is going to be thrown from just here. You're just going to crouch and you're going to find this little thing here, this little bit of this aerial, and then you're going to come up until you're roughly in line with the tip of this aerial. So you're going to go up and then you're going to come right a little bit, roughly that much, and then you're just going to jump throw. With the way this one lands, it lands on top, like right on this very edge, so that's why you have to come right, and it blooms and it just blocks everything off on short. So even someone trying to sit in ladder, they're blocked off. Someone trying to boost over top, they're blocked off, they can't see anything, and anyone further back on short. So they physically have to push out like all the way out to even here to be able to actually peek or yeah, and pretty much that's very exposed to anyone coming out of lowers. They might see them coming out here, or they might even be jumping up, and they'll be really easy to see. So yeah, that's 4 mid smokes. Yeah, I hope these are useful for your games. I'm gonna keep throwing stuff. So yeah, throw me a sub and I'll keep throwing stuff. Catches.